welcome to another video. I'm Nicole. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Nicole. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, darling. All right, so today we're gonna talk about finance. Hence the title of this video is Let's Talk About Finance. All right, so it is important that we manage our finances well, because it is the source of lots of problems, a lot of stress, a lot of challenge, a lot of things that we do experience in our daily lives. So once our finances are well structured, are well looked after, are well managed, we do live a peaceful type of life. So yeah, then I thought sharing some tips in this video that will help us to manage our finance really well. So the first tip, we'll be talking about bill payments. So when we receive our salaries, there are people who get paid weekly or monthly, it doesn't matter. But once you get your salary, the first thing that you should cover, or that you do often cover, is the payments of bills. So that will be tip number one. So with that comes all the bills that you have that are essential, that are important, that need to be paid. I'm talking about paying rent. First of all comes the rent, and the rent or the bond or the mortgage. Yes, if you have already fully paid your mortgage or bond, this is something that you probably don't have to deal with, but that's first thing first when it comes to bill payments or monthly expenses. It's the payments of rent or bond or mortgage. So once that is covered, then we can move to payments of water, if you pay water, electricity, payments of the fiber, of lights, payments of data as well. And then we have other important expenses such as petrol in the car, maintenance and service of the car. We have transport, we have medical bills, and emergency fund. Yes, it's important when you budget your monthly expenses, for instance, that you allocate a budget when it comes to, or the budget for medical expenses, because you can perhaps fall by mistake in the house, in the bathroom or somewhere, and then you break your knee or you break your ankle or something, and your medical cover or your medical aid is not covering for that type of surgery or that type of treatments. So that's something you will have to take out of your pockets and fund, for your well-being, for your health, which is very important. You won't be able to fund that if you don't have money for it. For you to have money for it, you have to have a budget, you have to have a fund that you have allocated for emergency, just fund for emergency. It could be medical emergency or any type of emergency. Things happen. So you can also lose like a loved one, and they did not have a funeral cover. So yeah, the fund that you have saved will be really important. So the first element was me talking about the expenses that we have to cover, for instance, on monthly basis, because most of people work on a monthly basis, even though they can be paid weekly as well. So every 15th of each and every single month. Yeah, and then that's really important that we cover our monthly expenses. It will help us to stay out of trouble, which is out of debt. Definitely, which is such a good thing. Yeah, so the second element is the saving. It is very important. So once your salary comes in, you remove fund for your expenses that we mentioned here: rent, bond, petrol, transport, data, Wi-Fi, all of those kind of things. And then the second fund that has to be removed from your salary, for instance, is the saving. You're gonna have to have saving, my darling. It doesn't matter if you earn less, if you earn more, you earn no more. You have to have a saving. You have to have a saving. It's very important. Like I was talking earlier on about the emergency fund. So saving goes a long way with the emergency fund. You have to have something. Anything can happen anytime. Life is so unpredictable. So you don't want to be that kind of person who gets surprised all the time. You have to have saving. It doesn't matter how much it is, as long as it's a fund that is in your account or a separate account. It doesn't matter where you want to keep it, as long as it's fund, called saving. It's very important. And yeah, so the third element is investment. Beside the fact that you have savings, you're gonna have to have some sort of investment. So far, my experience with the investment has been positive only when I invest with the bank. I feel like it's secure. I have tried, you know, not all, like some type of investment left and right. I really lost quite a good amount of money. But if you have a gig that is secure, that you know you're not gonna lose your money, that you know you will make a good investment, please give it a try. You're gonna have to have investment. But if you're not so sure about that type of investment, then I would suggest that you invest with the bank, with your local bank. Wherever city you are, country you are, you can try to invest with your bank. So wherever you bank, you can make an appointment, you see a consultant, you just ask, can you inform me on your investment plan? I want to know how much I can invest, what will be the interest, maybe in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years time. They will inform you, and then you see which option will be suitable for you, and that's the option that you can go for if you are happy with. You get it? Because this is business. You're gonna have to be happy with the type of investments you want to do. You don't want to do it to impress somebody. You don't want to do it to brag about it. You don't want to do it to make someone happy. You're gonna have to do it because you are happy doing it. It is your money. You work hard for it. You're gonna have to make it happy. You're gonna have to be happy with the decisions that you're making with it. You get it? All right. So that's really important. You're gonna have to have investment. So the fourth element is now the fund time. Now that you have allocated funds for your expenses, you allocated fund for your savings, you have allocated fund for investment, the fourth fund you can allocate, or you should allocate, is for fun. I'm calling it fun because it's covering your needs. You may have needs as a person, so you should be able to fulfill those needs. So that will be coming like on the fourth place. You see, expenses, savings, investment, fund. So you cannot be that person that works but then you wear torn socks, you wear dirty clothes, your hair is not done, your nails are not done, you don't look well put together, you don't invest in your look, in your appearance, in yourself. That's not good. So you should have a fund you have allocated. If you need new socks, you should be able to buy. You need new underwear, you should be able to provide that. You need to get your nails done, yes. You need to get your hair done. You are working hard, your back is sore, your body is sore, you need to be able to go for a massage. Yes, I'm also a beauty therapist, so I will always talk about beauty. You need to be able to also help others. So it's not always about you, it's not always about your loved one as well. For you to be able to step outside of your zone of comfort and help others, you need to be able to have a fund for it. So under the fund, there will be a fund also, there will be a portion allocated to yourself, your needs. Maybe you have people that depend on you, so you'll be able to withdraw some money out of that fund, you know, in that fund actually, or from that fund, to help people who are depending on you, to help the less fortunate, to help people who are not your friends, who are not from your country, who are not from your background, or not from your family, to help people, because you can't be living for yourself. You're gonna learn to step outside of your zone of comfort, touch lives, help others, put a smile on the faces of those who haven't smiled for a while. So that's my advice to you. This is the structures. On the next video, I will share on how you can successfully maintain these structures without living a life of debt. Thank you for watching. I'm Nicole. I will see you in my next video. Bye my loves. Bye for now.